What is happening, YouTube? This is the Latino nerd coming at you real quick. So, Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals just wrapped up, and the Warriors came back from a 3-1 deficit to beat the Oklahoma City Thunder and make it to the NBA Finals for the second consecutive year. Now, this is really important because everyone, once the Thunder went up 3-1, were counting out the Warriors. They were saying how this is a biggest upset in NBA history because the Warriors just broke the regular season wins record, and how the Thunder are going to be primed to be a worthy opponent against LeBron James, the Cavs, and it's going to be KD versus LeBron again, and everyone already counted out the Warriors. The Warriors were underdogs going into Oklahoma City, and not Oklahoma City, going to Golden State in Game 5, and it was just an incredible comeback that they completed, winning at home, winning on the road in Oklahoma City, which was extremely important, bringing it back home, and what a game it was, what a series it was, actually. And now Oklahoma City goes home, and Golden State prepare for Thursday's matchup against Cleveland at home. Few thoughts. Oklahoma City, and most importantly, Billy Donovan really showed his coaching chops. I don't think he choked at all. I don't think he made any wrong calls. What I think happened was the players on the team really choked. I don't think Billy Donovan is to blame. He was doing what a head coach should do. He was doing exactly what Steve Kerr was doing with the Warriors. Relax, long game, keep playing what we're doing. We got them on the backs. And it wasn't until, I think, when Thompson, when Klay Thompson hit his first three is when everything changed. And I know that was in the second quarter, but he was 0-7 before that three. 0-7 with 1 point. And then he hit 1 3, then hit two more after that, and all of a sudden he had three threes, and he feels hot. And that's really the important thing, because once that happened, the Warriors got momentum. They started fighting back, clawing back, and you know what? They pulled it off. They pulled it off. The Thunder, however, really reeled. They once they had the lead, it was around 13-10. They really didn't do what got them the lead. They made very questionable shots, especially with Durant. They didn't pass the ball as smoothly as they wanted to, and they did commit lousy turnovers that they shouldn't have made. They were expecting calls to be made in a Game 7, which is ridiculous, because if it's in a Game 7, why would you take a shot assuming that you're going to get fouled? Take a good shot. Take a good high percentage shot. Don't automatically assume that because he hit you, the refs are going to call a foul. First off, you're on the road, so you're already at disadvantage there. And secondly, the refs are going to let you guys play. They're not going to call a reach-in foul that would have been called in the regular season or in the first round of the playoffs in a Game 7 where the winner goes to the NBA Finals. So the Thunder had that mindset from third quarter on, and that was extremely mistaken by them. They should have attacked the paint, and if they did attack the paint like they were going to, like they were in the first half, which got them the lead, then they probably would have won Game 7. But the problem was that it shouldn't have gone to get 7 games. It should have gone to 5-6 max, especially with a 3-1 lead. So it's as simple as that. The Thunder choked, and now the Warriors go on to their second consecutive NBA Finals appearance, and we get to see Curry versus LeBron one more time. LeBron might be able to pull it off this time because Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love are healthy. The team's healthy. There are no injuries. They're playing with good momentum. They had a healthy challenge in Toronto. I know in the first round, Detroit really was the team that got their aggressiveness level going, even though they won in a sweep. Atlanta. Uh, and yeah, Toronto just had a hell of a series with them, even though it only went 6. But it's going to be tough now. With the playoffs talk aside now, let's talk about the big issue with Oklahoma City. Kevin Durant and free agency. I really feel like now Kevin Durant will leave Oklahoma City. That's just me. He could resign and say, we have unfinished business, I love Oklahoma City, blah, blah, blah. But realistically, if you're Kevin Durant and you came into the Western Conference Finals as the underdog, blew out the Warriors game 1, win both games at home, go up 3-1, you're expecting to make the finals. So you really look at it as, okay, last year it was Scott Brooks. Scott Brooks took the fall. It was all Scott Brooks' fault. He couldn't coach the team without KD, Westbrook, and Ibaka, blah, blah, blah. So they fired him, brought on Billy Donovan, a proven winner in college, winning national championships with the University of Florida. He got them to the 3rd best record in the West. And he brought them to the Western Conference Finals. He coached them to Western Conference Finals. Coached them to a 3-1 lead. So realistically, Kevin Durant is looking around, and you saw in Game 7, he's going to the coaches, pointing fingers like, Dion Waiters should have done this, Robertson should have done that, why aren't they doing this and that and this and that? So he was putting the blame on his teammates instead of being a leader. And bringing his teammates up, saying, hey guys, chill, like it's all good. We got this. Everyone's counting against us. So this is really pivotal, I think, for Oklahoma City to convince Kevin Durant that they can make the finals and can build a team that can defeat the Warriors. But realistically, they had the team that could beat the Warriors. Kevin Durant knows this. Kevin Durant knows this series shouldn't have gone 7 games. Kevin Durant knows that him and Russell Westbrook were the best 2 players on the team. Now, what Kevin Durant might see is that Washington isn't going to beat the Warriors. If he joins San Antonio, he beat San Antonio. So why would he join San Antonio? And he just lost to Golden State. Why would he join Golden State? He wants to beat the Warriors. He doesn't want to join them. And realistically, Kevin Durant, as much as he thinks, and I think, he's going to leave OKC, there really isn't many options. He's not going to join the Knicks. As a Knicks fan, I'd love for him to join the Knicks. But he's not going to go to the Knicks. He's not going to go to Miami. I'll tell you that much. He's not going to Miami. He's not going to join forces with LeBron James in Cleveland. They're not boys. He ain't going to Los Angeles, nor the Lakers, nor the Clippers. So really, there's no team out there that is a Kevin Durant away from winning a championship. Golden State doesn't need Kevin Durant. San Antonio might need Kevin Durant just to get past the Warriors, but we don't even know if the team the Spurs built can defeat the Warriors in the playoffs because they didn't face each other. So that's the problem here. Is Kevin Durant better off without the Thunder? Because we know the Thunder need Durant. We know that much. But can Durant find a team that can defeat the Warriors and win an NBA Finals? We're just going to have to wait till the summer. And who do you have winning the NBA Finals? Do you have a Golden State, or do you have LeBron winning a chip for Cleveland? Comment below, let me know your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe for more. I'm the Latino Nerd. This has been another edition of Latino Nerd News, and I shall see you soon.